Some people in this podcast have chosen to use voiceovers. Any similarity to actual person living or dead is purely coincidental.
Welcome, guys, to another episode. Hey, what's up, Amma?
Troy, oh Troy, how are you doing today?
I'm good, alive and kicking.
Hey guys, my name is Troy.
I'm Amma.
Welcome to the Chatz and Topz podcast.
Back again.
Okay.
All right, so.
Nice stuff. Okay, so it's a shorter quote.
Yeah.
All right?
That's cool.
No, longer.
It's a longer quote.
Yeah.
All right,
you ready?
Yeah, I'm hear what it sound like.
This is called Whose Job Is It Anyway? Right? There were 4 people named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. There was an important job to be done, and everybody was sure that somebody would do it. Anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry about that because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought anybody could do it, but nobody realised that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done.
Is that a quote? That sounds more like a poem.
Yeah. It's listed under poems.
Well, there you go. It's a poem. You could have just get a better quote. But anyway, we work with that for now.
Yeah, I had that growing up. And I love it. It's confusing.
It is confusing.
But the message is clear.
I still didn't get the message, but
nobody took responsibility for the job.
Yeah, because nobody wants to do it. Everybody's lazy.
Yeah, everybody could have done it.
But nobody done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Do you like that?
I like it. It's confusing, but you have to kind of really listen to it just to get the whole gist. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Do you miss your single life? What's that smell for? Do you miss your single life?
Chale, no.
You don't miss your single life?
No.
Are you sure about that?
100%.
I know you enjoyed your single life.
I don't think I had much of a single life anyway.
Why?
Man, a gallis. When you're gallis, you don't really have single life, you know.
Let's move on.
Yeah, you shouldn't ask that question there.
I shouldn't have.
Good. You just set up yourself.
So you don't miss your single life?
No.
Okay, so look at this, Troy.
Yeah.
Look at how long this is. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Zoop, 1,
No, you can't go through that.
3,
Nobody have the time for that.
4,
I want one
5,
No.
6, 7.
No.
7 scrolls, people.
No. That's enough.
Yeah.
You have to pick the sense of the
But
nonsense.
I'm going to read the first part. I've read it all.
Yeah.
But I'm going to read the first part and then just clarify and give a synopsis.
That's a long
7 scrolls, you know.
Long piece of dilemma people are saying, come give.
Maybe it's an AI.
Probably is. But we have.
Okay. My wife's obsession is scaring me. So, everything was completely normal until last year. We had recently felt like a totally typical marriage. I remembered that the night things started to get weird because that was right after our 5th wedding anniversary. It was a regular day working at the bank when I got a text message from my wife. A text from her in the middle of the day was not unusual, but what the text said was definitely not like my wife. Hey babe, I had an idea for something new we could try. Don't get me wrong, I was thrilled that she sent this in the middle of my work day. I think any man would be ecstatic for a text like that. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, yeah? Because what happened was he went into the room, he went in and all the lights were off, so he thought she was going to be in like some kind of...
Sexy lounge or
something like that. And then she was sitting on the bed and he was tapping her. And she was just ignoring him and he was still tapping her. And then she just went, rah, or something like that to make him jump. And he was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Anyway, then she started climbing on top of him. And then she just dropped off the bed.
Uh-oh.
And then he was like, babe.
Yeah.
And then she starts giggling.
That sounds like a psychopathic person to me.
And then the next day, she had him on in a blindfold. And then, like, he was waiting to I think she tied his arms and legs up. And then he's waiting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nothing. Then he called her name. Nothing.
Nothing. Wow.
But then he said he could see, when you could just see like the tip of it, of the blindfold.
Yeah.
She was standing there all the time.
While
just
he was
looking at him.
Probably I think, but she go kill him in it.
How weird is that?
How do I get away with murder?
Then she started doing things like scratching the walls and
oh gosh,
it just wasn't. And she was saying that people at work were talking about spicing up the marriage and that type of stuff. This was her version of spicing up the marriage.
No, sir. Run. That's all like a sociopath right there, mate.
It got worse, and then his brother came, and his brother caught her in the middle of one of these episodes, and the brother was like, "Oh no, I'll leave you to it." He's like, "No, I'm coming with you." And he actually stayed in his brother's house that night,
really,
because he's starting to get a bit not scared of her, but
he probably scared of her.
He did mention being scared.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's coming next, innit?
Yeah, but how is that? You see, now, ladies, you know what I mean when I talk about this.
Go on, tell them.
You might say to your husband, "Oh, let's try something new." Or you might want to give them a little bit of spice. And then they go and add the whole damn pot
of seasoning
into, yes. That's why I don't like saying nothing to Troy, people.
No.
Call me what you want to call me, but I'd be like, Troy, let's do X, Y, Z. And Troy be like, yeah, man. What has Troy done?
And what did I do?
Troy wants to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Alphabet.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Alphabet. Listen.
That's what Troy wants to do.
No, but that's a
Ladies,
lie,
I know you know what I'm talking about.
But you can't tell me, say you.
Don't worry, you can say what you want to say. We all know.
All right, you win.
Win what?
You win.
I wasn't fighting.
You win. But all right, so like based on that dilemma, if you were in that guy's shoes, say the table is turned and all those things are happening, what would be the thing that's going through your mind? Like,
yeah, because the next day they said they were going to talk about it, and she got pizza, and they were just at the dinner table ready to talk about it. Yeah. And then she said, that's when she said to him about work and all that. And then after that, she did the blindfold. Yeah,
but I'm saying, how would you feel if you were in a situation where your partner is doing all those silly stuff and, you know what I mean, it's not really leading to anything. It's just like, how would you feel?
I'd feel like picking up my phone, calling my doctor and saying, Doc, I think you've got a new patient.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit weird, man. Maybe they put something in her drink at work.
No, maybe she's just mad mentally.
Yeah, but 5 years, wouldn't you have known before that?
He has been with her for 5 years?
They married for 5 years. I don't know how long they've been together before that.
Was his fifth marriage? That was his fifth marriage?
They've been married for 5 years.
Yeah, for 5 years. Brain I go blank. Right. So he knows the woman he is with for the past 5 years. So he should know whether she's sane or she's mad. You know what I mean? Or she's playing games with him or whatever it is. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, but then again, you can be with somebody for 5 years and you still don't know them.
Unless she doesn't really like sex. So she's doing all this stuff.
To bring a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
That's the wrong spice. That's not even spice.
That's the wrong flavor.
That's definitely a blonde dish, mate. You know what I mean? There's nothing spice. Because for me, if I'm thinking about it and you do things like that, I'll be worried. I'll be like, are you okay? Like proper like question, are you okay? You sure? Is everything all right? Because that doesn't seem like what a normal person would do to spice up their relationship. Come on, you know what I mean?
No. Don't
anyway,
say that because
some weirdos are out there.
There's different.
Just like just like people who watch Big Brother, watch people sleep all the time. They just watch the telly to see who's sleeping, who's snoring.
It doesn't even have to be Big Brother. TikTok has got them.
Yeah. There was one I saw where the girl was sleeping in the room.
Yeah, and you just watch it all night.
She put up this like fake ghost in the background and she just sleeping there and people watching her sleeping and sending her a gift while she's sleeping, and I'm thinking like,
so weird.
Hey, I need to make some money. But
I remember watching a TikTok and it was a live, TikTok live.
Yeah.
And the man left the room. He didn't come back for ages. I was like, so what am I sitting here watching?
He's live.
Where's he gone?
He's lost his live goal. He is live. That's the main thing. If you wonder what you watch, is
I had to get out of it. But you know what the hard thing is? You know, if you've gone on TikTok and then you go and you're like, you're the second person. You know, like if there's only 2 or 3 of you in the room, it's hard to leave.
Even if you're the only one. And guess what? And as you go on, they say, "Oh, welcome, miss."
Yes, they say your name.
They figure, how do I get
Emma, thanks for joining.
Yeah, how do I get out of this?
See you.
Me, I close my eyes and press exit fast.
I wait for someone to say something or for them to answer something or someone else to join when they say welcome to that person.
What's
then
up,
I go.
Nobody joined in and you just sit there. I think I was on it a couple of days ago and I was like, how do I leave this place? Because all of a sudden, welcome, where are you from?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, oh,
don't
shit.
draw me in.
Don't draw me in. And I'm like, oh, here we are. Then another person came on and started playing the game. As the person come to start playing the game, and they start to, cue. And then, you know what I realized with this, where even when you come out of it, sometimes you still play in the background. You have to go and start closing all of them open windows because I'm like, damn. But yeah, back to the story, but I think it's a bit strange. If you're in a relationship for 5 years and the relationship is not going anywhere and you want to spice it up. I don't know what kind of spice she was trying. Was it a sexual spice or just a spice? Because it may be just spicing up the relationship. It's not sexual.
But the thing is, work conversations.
Yeah.
Sometimes they end up in Timbuktu.
They're misleading too.
They're misleading. And sometimes the things you talk about, it sounds great at the time.
Amongst the crowd.
Yeah.
Because everybody's participating. But then you actually get home and realize, no, this is not going to work. This is definitely not going to work. What am I thinking?
What is going on? Guys, we all have these work conversations. You all know.
But this is the thing, as I get older though, I realize as I get older, there's only so much you can do. You know what I mean? And sometimes the creative mind thought is much better than the physical action. You understand me? You have all these plans and it just never come to fruition because it's really strange. You ain't got time. You know what I mean? And but I'll be sad if I was being uncovered, tied up, blindfold, and expect to see sexy lingerie and something shaking.
Instead, your woman's dropping off the bed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nah. I'll be pissed. You'd never ever blindfold me again. You would even try nothing again because I'm not going to trust you again.
But the time I fell out of the bed was when I was pregnant. And all I could do is look up at Trey and say, uh-oh.
You're right.
Maybe that's why my son is the way he is.
Bouncing off the wall. He's like a mad cat. Yeah. But that's cool though. Right. So I know I haven't given you a dad jokes for a while.
Oh, no.
I got a dad joke. Listen, the tribe want to hear my dad joke. They're missing it, I can tell. So this one is called My Wife. My wife was screaming at the TV, "Don't go in the church, you stupid bitch." I said, "WTF? What the fuck you watching?" She replied, "Our wedding video."
Don't go
in the church, you stupid bitch.
To herself.
Yeah, that's what she's, and there you go. It's what it is. Anyway, right. So I got a dilemma here. I think I'm going to read through it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pages.
4 scrolls.
4 pages.
Mine
4 swipes.
How many did mine have? 7 or 9?
You have Wallet, mate. That was a novel you have. This is very short. So this one is called My Father is My Lover. My father is my lover.
Oh no.
You gotta hear the story first and then you will understand.
Stepfather, hopefully.
So I will be 24 next January. I have been living at a home of a man who most think is my father. Because I have been living here since I was 15, I call him Daddy. My mother and this man were friends. She left me to go to the United States of America, so everybody believes that this man and I are related. He got me into a school. He did everything for me. Everybody at the school believe that he is my father, but he isn't. I am going to reveal it out to you now. This man is my lover. I love him from the bottom of my heart. Without him, I don't know how I would have survived. I do not know where my mother is, and neither does he. When she was leaving Jamaica, she told me that she would be back. She said I must take very good care of myself, and I am not to misbehave and end up getting pregnant. I have misbehaved, but only with this man. I started to sleep with him when I was 16. I called his sister my aunt. They have asked me for my mother, and I have told them that I don't know where she is. Okay? This man has never ill-treated me. He has given me everything I want. Even the principal at the school believed that this man is my father. Many people say we resembled. I have a few pauses in my Caribbean secondary education certificate subject. I want to become a businesswoman. I would like to attend the art trust, which is like a college kind of thing, you know. I don't know how you would look at me, but I don't have any desire to have any other man but this man. He has helped me a whole lot. I do not have any desire to break away from him. Please tell me what to do. Should I change my name and remain how I am? Please give me your advice. You are a good man. I trust you. I am a good man. So what do you think about that scenario?
3 words.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what people think.
Mm-hmm.
You know that he's not your father.
Mm-hmm.
You can sing it from the rooftops that he's not your father.
Mm-hmm.
But this man has shown you love.
Mm-hmm.
And you love him.
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem?
That's not a problem.
What is the... is it age difference?
Because he had sex with her when she's 16. The age of consent is 18. Age of consent is 18. So, and he's a big man. So he had sex with a minor.
How old is she?
Underage. He's very old.
That could be grooming though.
No,
he could have groomed her.
It is, because if you think about it, because her mom left her, gone a foreign.
Why hasn't the mum come back, man?
Yeah, some people are like that, you know. They gone over, they met new relationship, they start new family, and they forget the other kids that they have. You know, and they just don't want nothing to do with that child. And maybe when she got pregnant, the father wasn't around. So now she's gone and have a new husband, a boyfriend abroad. She just don't want to involve that.
Yeah, but isn't there somewhere in her mind where she's like, oh, my daughter, I got a daughter somewhere.
Yeah, she will talk about it, but she won't contact. She won't. If she don't talk about it, it's because she don't want it.
What if she's not alive?
There you go. She probably gone abroad and died. So even though the girl said her mom is disappeared, she probably died on the street.
Or prison.
Our prison was taking over drugs. Then next thing you know, they're in a bar, 20 years to life, whatever it is.
You can't tell anyone.
We can't tell them not to life, but you know what I mean, years. So it's bad though.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So now, you know, like before I was thinking, no. But now thinking about it, this man has had all the time in the world to mold her.
1 year. Because she was 15 when she stayed there. So he had 1 year to groom her.
Longer than a year, babe.
Yeah, but she was with him from 15. They had sex when she was 16.
So it only took
only a couple months, really. Because we don't know how long before her birthday did she move in.
I'm fed up with these predators, you know.
He's getting his money's worth. And maybe the mother has said to him, say, I'll leave her in your care. Do whatever you want to do. We don't know. We only make an assumption. But if that's the case, that would be wrong. But at the same time, what she's asking
is what?
Is what should she do really?
But she's blind.
Yeah, because she's saying she don't want no other man.
But you know what? One day she'll wake up.
Yeah, One
day the reality will look at her. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, at this moment.
When he was being so kind.
Well, she said she's going to be 24. So she's old enough.
She's got time. She's still got time, man.
Yeah, because you know what? You got some people take longer to develop than some.
And when she sees the truth. But right now, no one can't tell her nothing.
Yeah, nobody can really tell her not anything. So the only thing she can do right now is just basically Go with the flow until her eyes is open up. You know what I mean? Like us, we can give her some advice.
Listen, can I just look? When it comes to men, this is what I'm finding. So I'm not. This is like more of a serious side of things. But why is it that? And I'm guilty of it too, because for some reason I can't hate R. Kelly. I don't know why. You understand? I don't like P. Diddy, but I never liked P. Diddy anyway from the start. So I don't really care about that. But why is it that when we hear about the predators, the men who do things to women, and we are women, but why do we lean towards the men?
Women might lean towards the men.
If I was, God forbid, I get raped. If I was raped, I would not go to the police.
That's you.
Because I don't trust that the police or the system is going to support me.
Yeah, but it does support a lot of rape victims out there. But the problem is, just because you're trying to figure out what's really... Predators are like normal people, okay? Some people take advantage because they can, and they can get away with it. Another person have the tendency, but put into the place where they
but
can
nothing
resist.
really happens to them. Unless they're a young child and then child's father, if the child's lucky.
But most thing happen to them is they go to jail. That's the most thing happen with them. They go to jail if they get caught. If it's like you say, you won't talk. You have a lot of people who won't talk, and then these people are out there doing the same thing because nobody talk. You gotta understand. And don't wait for 20 years. Don't wait for 30 years.
Yeah, don't do a Bill Cosby.
Don't wait for 40 years. Don't wait for 15 years. It happened today, report it today. It happened tomorrow, report it tomorrow. Don't wait. This is my problem is, people gonna speculate and say, oh, they didn't have the courage at the time. They will have they just find the courage. No. It's as much as it sounds embarrassing, it is an act that's been done out of the norm. So report the matter. Report it to someone you trust. Even if you don't want to go to the popo, tell somebody you trust. Not somebody who's not going to believe you. Tell somebody who you know who stand up for certain belief and believe in certain and say, you know what, this is what happened to me. This is the story I'm telling you. I don't know what to do. I'm confusing. And then they will direct you in the right path. And then you see. So a lot of people don't talk, but then a lot of people, when they run to the police, like say the R. Kelly case or Diddy case, most of these people are running it to the police. And Bill Cosby is all about a monetary gain.
The problem with the whole high profile allegations is you don't know the motive of these people who are popping up.
They are all for money.
So actually, before I said I don't know why, but actually what Bill Cosby represented for his time was very fundamental in my life and my upbringing.
Oh, the amount of crack up jokes I get.
Yeah,
tears.
and also like a black family. You got Theo who's dyslexic. You got Rudy who's just the cheeky one. Yeah. And the whole unit. I don't want my world to come crashing down.
Yeah, but the problem, these people who are really doing this don't see those persons like how we see them. You understand?
They see the real,
no, they don't see the real. They see a paycheck. They saw a paycheck. And a lot of them has been coerced. You know what coerce means?
But then also we have that whole conspiracy about, is it black? You know, because
it's majority
but that other
of the black
man
people.
Was white, wasn't he? Johnny Depp.
Not Johnny Depp. The film director. The film director, the one who did say killing himself in a jail. Weinstein.
No, I don't even know about him. Which one
you talk about?
It was Johnny Depp.
No, Johnny Depp's girlfriend was beating him, and then she lied.
Yeah, her.
Yeah. She was really assaulting him, physical assaulting, mental assault, all these things to him, and then lying that he's the one.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So a lot of people do this because they want to deface you. They say things
because they're into money. We can't separate the lie from the truth.
You can't. We're not gonna sit here and say that people don't do things.
Right. So you see, I know I'm cutting into you. I'm so sorry. But like what we were talking about earlier, where this woman has got her new fetish. Yeah. the things that Philly, one of the things that Philly is alleged for, you know, the woman has reported him. You know that?
Yeah, I hear you guys was talking about it, yeah.
One of the things he was alleged for was strangling her and stopping her from breathing. He's been arrested. And one of the things that he was allegedly arrested for was for strangling the girl. Now, my thing is this. If he strangled the girl, what if, like the one in the story I read earlier, that could have probably been his fetish. And that's what he likes to do. Where do we draw the line? So there's no
line in the bedroom.
This is the problem. Well,
there's line in the bedroom. There's line in the bedroom for some people, and then there's line in the bedroom, and there's no line in the bedroom for some people.
So we need to work this out.
So you got to remember this.
So when you meet a dude, you need to ask him, is there a line in this bedroom?
What's the boundary?
Because I'm telling you, if you and I are in the bedroom and you slap my face,
you're going to say common assault, ABH, GBH. You know what I mean?
There's a line there.
Yeah, but we need to remember a lot of these people who are of the social media present are social influencer. A lot of them are targeted by people for
and they're making
personal
it hard
gain.
For the genuine
exactly. They're targeting these people for personal gain. Because what you got, I could chop myself into this situation. When you are a celebrity or somewhat of a celebrity, or people see that you have a name or a liking or a following, a lot of people tend to want to be a part of that. And then it turns to blackmailing. Okay? Because they can't get what they want. Then they're quick to run to the police to say, you done me this. A lot of them, when the police go through it, they realize that you're a lying cunt. Like Johnny Depp's woman. They found out that she was a lying cunt because he has all the evidence. And friends and everybody was coming that, no, this is an abusive girl. So, but because she's a woman, automatically everybody like, oh, I can't believe Johnny Depp is doing this. So when you say like Philly and this thing girl, whatever, who she is, I don't know who she is. She's seen the lifestyle that he's doing, his music, his appearance here, there, and everything. She probably wanted something from it and can't get it. And because he tapped it 2 times and he went back out, all of a sudden, he strangled me. But when he grabbed her neck and was putting it on her, she was loving it. But all of a sudden now, he don't want to do what I want to do anymore.
So this is the thing.
Then he run to the police and say,
before you lead into stuff, you just need to decide.
It's hard. The reason why
I know, because what are we going to do?
Yeah,
right, dear,
you can't
it's 12:16.
Exactly.
How are we going to do this?
Yeah,
are
exactly.
we going to... Who does that?
You understand?
No one.
You're not going to sit there and vet somebody like...
What are we going to do?
Yeah,
well, you have to.
No.
If you have... Listen, if you have to. And that's what I'm going to tell my son, actually. I'm going to say, and I'm going to say, babe, you're going to have to not negotiate. You're going to have to find out. You know what? Don't laugh. But I'm going to tell him that he needs to get her to sign.
A non-disclosure. NDA. But you see, that's when you do something like that.
Weird.
No, but when you do something like that, it seems like you have something up your sleeves.
No, a video then.
No,
something.
Yeah, so you can have say, listen, our voice note record and say, okay, so now we are going to do the deeds. Okay, are you consenting?
So terrible. It's
but
like
are you consenting? Are you consenting that we are going to have ABC during the sex? Yes.
Me and you need to do that.
Yeah, we should. Right.
And if you slap my fist, I'll kill you.
Slap, I'm telling you. 5 fingerprint. So when we think about, as I said, when we think about all these famous people, Mike Tyson went to prison for it.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah. It doesn't stop there. We're talking about, as I said, no R. Kelly, no P. Diddy, Bill Cosby, Tiger Woods. These women, the list goes on where you're a celebrity, and especially black celebrity. We have to be careful because sometimes where people don't realize because of who we are and our stature, people feel like they want to do certain things. And then it just make things bad for everybody. You understand what I mean? So how I'm looking at it right now is this. With young Philly, me don't know what kind of agreement he made. Okay, that's something that I cannot get involved with. R. Kelly, yes, he partied with all these girls and he makes songs with them in the studio. But a lot of these girls are video vixen. They see a celebrity and they realize that we can hang around these people and have a drink and a party. But before you know it, it leads to something else because of the zone you're in, the vibe you're in.
But
Everybody
also,
puff,
that's
puff,
how
pass.
R. Kelly said he'd make his music.
Yeah, exactly. So having the girls and he can sing to them because sometimes, especially like us, a love singer, you want to sing a love song, it's good to have somebody there that you can sing to. So you can really get that emotion. That's the reason why we like his songs so much. Most of his songs, you really can really feel it because he's singing somebody with meaning.
As we've said before, we form attachments and we love things because of the way it made us feel at the time.
Yeah.
So the way I felt with Bill Cosby, watching Bill Cosby shows, and the way I feel about R. Kelly's song, I'm so sorry, but I can't let the songs go.
Nobody like tomorrow my son R. Kelly mix me and put on. I don't care about nobody. Listen, it's
But let's face the facts.
What facts?
Let's say it was true. Say it was your daughter.
I don't care.
If it was your daughter.
I'm sitting right here. I don't care. And I'm making this public. I do not care. Let me tell you something. People need to remember there's an age of consent. There's a thing called right and wrong. Okay? And there's a thing called don't go where trouble is. Okay? Me no say if you go to hang around drug dealers, you're going to end up start dealing drugs. Because eventually you're going to see the lifestyle and you're going to want to be part of it. So when the police come and kick off the door and scoop you up, don't cry for your mama and said, I was only there and they told me that I can make money. So let me start sell. And I start selling, but I didn't really want to do it. No, you put yourself around that space. That's up to you. You go to a guy who you see that he likes certain things. What are you doing there? What are you doing there? We're not saying you randomly, he call you and say, well, I'm going to book you in the studio for a studio session. I need to devise me a chorus or write me a song. And then as everybody gone, he lock the door, rip it off, dash you up and mash you up.
So you don't care about that either?
No. I'm saying if it's something like that where he book you in the studio.
I heard you.
And he did that. That's different because he called you for an employment. You went there for a job. And he's done something totally different. That is it. But then again, we have to remember, if you're underage, you will have a manager. You will have a parent, a guardian. So all these women who's claiming that he's done them these things to them, where are their guardians if they're underage?
Well, R. Kelly was the guardian. Now his daughter is saying that he raped her too.
His own daughter?
Yeah. So he's the guardian.
Oh boy. He want a daughter say that. His own daughter. So I never hear that.
Yeah. Go online, you'll see it.
Nah, I don't believe that one. They have a bad relationship. Like when I see 50 Cent's son came publicly like trying to make his father like as a useless man because of his mom. Him and his mom. You understand me? Remember, people are like this, you know. Your guardian can really turn you against an innocent, decent people. I witnessed it firsthand. I've got so many experience that I can say, yeah, I've been there and I've seen it. So I know within myself that I was not doing anything wrong. So when you say, listen, teach your children the right from wrong and try to keep them out of certain things. But
Just
if they take up themselves,
because we all know sometimes you guide your children the right way, and we all know what
if them
they
take
do
themselves up
times,
as a young adult and go put themselves in a situation, that is their problem. Don't come crying to me. I don't care. Don't come to me. I don't care. Because at the end of the day,
I feel differently.
No, you can feel different.
Because if she comes crying to me,
I say what? What she gonna cry and said, oh, I went there.
I have to comfort her. She got the shock of it. Like she wasn't expecting that.
What did she expect when she went there?
Not that.
What did she expect when she went there?
To sing.
That's not the case.
No, it wasn't the case.
No. But who said she went there for singing? She never went there for singing. They all go backstage to go party after the shows. Why you
but
doing
isn't
backstage?
that a normal thing?
No, yeah, no normal thing.
It's not normal to want to party backstage
No,
with some superstar.
when I'm rolling with I remember I was rolling with Toddler. And when we done perform, man say, yo, we don't stay around, we just boof, we cut straight to the
Well, I remember
gun.
going to watch Wycliffe perform.
And you want to go backstage?
Backstage was Naomi Campbell and Wycliffe. And yes, I did.
Yeah, so you were a groupie then. So if you did get walled down, you're a business out. Nobody said
you married a groupie, but I don't care. I went backstage. It was lovely. It was so good.
Different stroke for different folks. A man who drinks a lot of alcohol and smoke a lot of weed, you're going to hang around him. What do you expect going to happen? He's going to pass you the spliff and he might pour you a cup of glass. And if him sniff, he might offer you a line. And you go, and then everybody will be like, nah, come on, man. And there you go. You take it, then you're going to cry 20 years later, say, oh, they force you to sniff coke? That's why you're addicted to it now? No. You should have stand by your girl and said, no. Thank you. You know what? Where's the door?
Where do you stand on this, tribe? It's quite a sensitive one, but it's quite a, we all want to kind of support victims, but why are we mentally
I'm not supporting any victim unless the victim was literally walking down the road and a white van pull up next to him, door fly open, drag him in, cover his head with a bag, and then did what they have to do.
Where do you stand? Let us know. Guess what? I don't have a would you rather for.
No, I thought as much. I was looking at you.
No, you know why? Because I'm trying to be creative and think of something different.
No, but it's all right because we have covered a few different topics anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, even topics.
But next week it's not going to be would you rather. And what was the other one I did?
I don't know them. They are very funny.
But you didn't like that one, did you?
I didn't like it because it feels like a would you rather anyway.
Yeah, so I'm going to be creative and come up with something else.
So we I don't know. Are you ready to end this podcast or you want to carry on?
Yeah.
You ready to end it?
Yeah, man.
Right. So before I go, I want to just clarify this. We may touch a lot of sensitive topics. I don't know if any of you listening out there may have different views from what I have, but I just want to say this, and I will say this with my chest. Do not put yourself in a situation that you're going to regret it. Stay away from bad influence so that your path would be clear.
We all need a helping hand and we all need support at times in our lives. And if you've become a victim of anything, please get support from whoever you can. It's about growth and we don't believe in the breaking down thing. Let's lift each other up.
Hey guys, we have come to the end of another amazing podcast. What I want from you guys is to send us in your dilemmas.
Emma,
So each week we're going to select one of your dilemmas and broadcast it in our podcast and discuss it and dissect it. Also, please do like, comment, and share this podcast.
I'll see you later, guys. And remember, thunder strike your enemies.
I beg you like up the thing, comment and thing, subscribe, yeah.